Hi, today we'll talk about anemia. As many of us may know, anemia is due to, it can be due to many causes, but in India, the biggest cause is nutritional anemia, which means that the hemoglobin is not adequate, and hemoglobin is manufactured in the body. One of the wrong understandings about this is that we need only iron to manufacture hemoglobin, but that is not true. We need many different nutrients. For instance, if you are building a house, we need bricks, and bricks are very important. We cannot build a house without bricks, but we cannot say that it is only bricks that are required to build a house. We also need cement, we also need wood, we need mud, we need water. And therefore, and even with hemoglobin, it is a similar situation. To prepare hemoglobin, we need iron. It is a very important nutrient, but we also need different vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin B12, folate. We need selenium, zinc, calcium, and we also need good quality proteins. And for this, just giving a person iron might help to address some part of the anemia, but it cannot meet all the requirements to manufacture hemoglobin. And the hemoglobin, basically it helps to absorb oxygen from the lungs and then distribute it to the rest of the body, to different organs. And if this is inadequate, or if it is of poor quality, then the functioning of almost all the organs in the body can be affected. In India and even in Karnataka, we have anemia of almost 50% in children less than 5 years. Pregnant women have anemia, and also other groups. In children, it can lead to poor concentration, it can lead to repeated infections, the child feeling fatigued. And in pregnant women, it is one of the biggest causes of maternal deaths in the country. And in others, it can lead to fatigue, it can lead to difficulty in doing their day-to-day activities. And if not treated in time, it can also lead to cardiac problems. And it is also important to understand that there is there's misinformation that one of the best sources of iron is millets and green leafy vegetables. This is propagated by people who have a vegetarian agenda. The fact of the matter, if you look at the science, the best sources of iron and also all the other important nutrients that I mentioned is basically from red meats and organ meats. Consuming organ meats at least once or twice a week, and red meats as often as possible in one's diet, can help to address anemia. In case people continue to have anemia, or if the anemia is very severe, then you definitely need to consult a doctor to rule out other causes. Sometimes it can be due to a bleed or other infections and other conditions. So definitely one has to rule it out. But for diets, it is important to look at the science of it, because these animal source foods have heme iron, which is much better quality, better absorbed, better bioavailable than the non-heme iron, which is mainly available in plant foods. And again, the presence of phytates, tannins, oxalates, which are the anti-nutrients in plant-based foods, it reduces the bioavailability. But if you're vegetarian, you can improve the absorption by eating these plant-based foods along with lime juice, orange juice, even lime pickle, and also avoiding tea, coffee and milk for at least 1 hour before and after your meal, because that helps to improve the absorption of the nutrients, including iron, from your foods. Thank you.